Okay, right, we should be live. I'm just trying to make sure that we are not going to be causing any errors. Welcome everyone back to another live stream. Today we are going to be playing through the finale or the final part through Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7 in the Lego Harry Potter collection. It's the end, but the moment has been prepared for. I've got a cup of tea and yeah. So as promised, today we're going to be going over all of the characters. We're going to be doing a showcase of every character in the game, as well as taking a look at what the character customizer looks like. As you can see, we've got a few festive stuff around the place now. We've got the Christmas jumper and Christmas hoodie now hanging up on the door, and we've also got lights, but you can't really see. There you go. You can see my lights if I move my mic. But that's all we've got. I have a Christmas hat, so when we start the Jedi Fallen Order streams, when we get in the festive mood, Christmas hat goes on, okay? Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to use earphones, or if I'm going to still be able to use my headphones. We'll see when the time comes. Okay, so welcome to everybody in the live stream right now, and everybody in the chat. Caleb, Coda, Ewan, HL, Salvatore, King of Bobby, Superman, and Zachary. If you want to find out how to get yourself a Sarge mug, then feel free to consider becoming a Patreon supporter over at patreon.com/SargeYT. And if you want any Sarge merch, which I was going to consider wearing today, but I didn't, then also link in the description. So, let's go to Diagon Alley, and let's start the character showcase. So, if you didn't realise, yesterday we had a 5-hour and 45-minute live stream, nearly 6 hours, but what we did do was 100% complete the game. So, we have every character in the game now, and we're going to go to the tent, and we're going to do the showcase there. No worries, Salvatore. Hello, Ultron. And, Kier, I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce your name. Kier? I don't know, it's a very odd few letters you've got going there. But I'm doing pretty well, actually. Gassed. But slightly disappointed because I still haven't been able to script my video today. Things have gotten in the way that I didn't expect would get in the way. But hopefully after this live stream I can make a good enough start. I've already bullet pointed what I'm going to script in my video, but it's not a video that I don't feel very excited to make or motivated to make until the time comes to edit the video and it all comes together. Cairo. Of course, Cairo, because I can't actually see the letters. Or the order that they're in. But I got it. Are you excited for Hogwarts Legacy? Damn straight. That's the next video. Hogwarts Legacy. Gonna be to do with gameplay and when we can see it next, and if we can see it at the Game Awards. Surprise. There you go. There's my video. Whatever. It's only the people in the live stream that know anyway. I'm not gonna announce it at all. I'm just gonna upload the video when the time comes. Okay. So, let's get a good start. As you can see, this is the current character list that we have. So we're going to be going through every single character today in this live stream. While you guys can still ask me questions, there's still some stuff I'm going to talk about to do with future live streams in December. And yeah, any questions you have, any topics of conversation, feel free to bring it up because we got a long way to go. Where is Obi-Wan? He's not here. Obviously. That's a good cup of tea. Okay, right. So, as you may know, this game starts with the original variation of Harry Potter. Here he is in all his fame. And then we have the original version of Ronald Weasley, and we'll start off like this, but there are some questions that we're going to answer along the way. Okay, we're going to go for Hermione first. What is your favourite movie? Now this is difficult because at the moment, I would tell you without shame that my favourite movie is The Muppets Christmas Carol. But that's only because I'm in a festive mood, or I'm preparing myself for the festive mood. In all honesty, Muppets is up there for sure. But movies like The Deathly Hallows Part 2, Avengers Endgame, The Empire Strikes Back, they're all up there as well. I don't really have a particular favourite movie. Okay, look here, friends. This is what we're going to be dealing with. Although we do want to now turn off super strength because we don't want the golden stuff all around the place, and we don't need to show any of the statistics or anything either. We're just going to take a look at all of the characters. So first up we have Harry Potter, and then Hermione Granger, and Ronald Weasley. What will you stream next? Next up, I will be live streaming Jedi Fallen Order. I want to start on December the 1st, so that might be what I'm doing. Right, we're gonna look through all of the Harrys first. But if I start on December 1st, that means that the next live stream after December the 1st will be on like the 4th, or on Friday. Have you played all of the Lego games? No, I have not. So that was Harry in his brown jacket, by the way. This is a very basic rendition of Harry. Just Harry with blue jeans. The basic blue jeans. Not necessarily a great looking character, but it is what it is. Okay. And then... Oh, is it just going to follow up so we can just click? And then we have Harry from the Deathly Hallows Part 2. With just his locket. Pretty much. And Trunks. Not a great character, but it is what it is. So yes, the next live stream is going to be on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which isn't installing now. It was installing. But I turned off the install so I can live stream. This is also not a very great Harry. Again, not a fan. I prefer... My favourite Harrys are probably his brown jacket. His Godric Hollow one is okay as well, if that wasn't the blue jeaned one. But these basic like pajama ones aren't up there for me. Oh, Christmas! That's what we're talking about. But I'm pretty sure this is only for the wedding, right? I didn't realise that was at Christmas. I hadn't picked that up, that it was at Christmas. This is a pretty basic version of Harry as well. See, something that they did in this game that I know many normal, like, Lego players probably aren't fond of, is the amount of variations of these same three characters there are. There's a lot of variations. And they're not necessarily much different from the other, but you have to do it because you can't just have Harry in this outfit, say, when he's not wearing that outfit, or he's completely different. So they have so many different variations. That was Harry in his winter appearance. Hello, Unreal Comedy, welcome to the live stream. So the Lego games I have played are Lego Star Wars the video game, Lego Star Wars the Complete Saga, Lego Star Wars the Clone Wars, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I'll tell you all the ones that I've completed, not 100% completed, but that I've finished. And then Lego Harry Potter is 1 to 4, 5 to 7. Dimensions, but I haven't completed that really. But I played enough of it. I've also played but not completed or finished Lego Marvel's Superheroes, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, a tiny part of Indiana Jones, tiny part of Batman, and that's it I think. Hello Trenton and Hayden. What's your favourite Lego game? My favourite Lego game is between 3 different characters. 3 different characters. It's because I was going to change character right there. 3 different Lego games. But I can't really pinpoint which one is my favourite. So we have Lego Harry Potter is 5 to 7 because it's all about Harry Potter and that's awesome. And it is the best Harry Potter game I believe that's ever released so far. Maybe Hogwarts Legacy will top it, and I think it should. But I do think it's the best Lego game of all time at the moment. No, the best Harry Potter game. But then also Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga is probably my favourite because of the nostalgia that you just get from playing that game is incredible. Hermione, if you could get out of here. There we go, that's much better. But yeah, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, but then also Lego Dimensions, which I really like because it's got Lego Doctor Who. And if you haven't heard me go on about Doctor Who again, I like Doctor Who. Which I am going to have to stop the live stream. Like, I wouldn't say stop the live stream, but I'm going to have to pause the live stream, kind of. Because, like, halfway through going through the characters. Because I need to watch the new Doctor Who trailer. So, don't mind me if I do. We have now looked at all of the Harry, so let's move on to Hermione. I hate when you have to do that. When you need to spend a lot of money or when you have to pause the live stream. To complete Lego Dimensions, you need to spend a lot of money. You do, but I think for the experience, it's worth it. I mean, my Dimensions is in one of these pull-out boxes at the bottom right, the one that you can't see. Let me just also just turn my mic up a tiny bit. How's that? That better? Ooh, bit too much. Just because I looked back at my live stream yesterday and I realised that my voice was actually kind of low. The volume of my voice was quite quiet. So we've got that turning up now as the first Hermione. Hello, Doodle. Welcome to the live stream. The trailer has just released. Okay. Right, now, in all fairness, I'm not a big fan of Doctor Who in the modern day, right? But Doctor Who is Doctor Who, and I can't really leave it. Alright, here we go. It was released 1 minute ago. Do you guys want me to put it on the live stream? Do you guys want to see it as I react to it? I mean, it's only Doctor Who, and maybe not everyone's going to like it. It's 1 minute long. And if it gets copyright claimed, I can just remove that part of the live stream. So let me just add this somehow. I think maybe if I do it like this, and then I do window capture. No, that's the chat. There you go, guys. You just saw the chat. Or you can still see the chat. Cancel. Okay, no, it's gonna be 1 minute long. I'll just give you my thoughts. Let me watch this real quick. Sorry a minute, guys. This. Oh wow. Whatever. New Year's Day, alright, you suck. New Year's Day, wow. Alright, sorry about it, guys. I mean, I mean, you saw my reaction, but you didn't see it. I was basically just watching the new Doctor Who trailer for the New Year's Day episode. It looks okay. Captain Jack Harkness, if you know who he is looks pretty awesome in it. But for the most part, it's the same. So yeah, well, whatever, really. This is another Hermione. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologise. Hello, Ruben. Welcome to a live stream. I'm trying to change character here. I got it, and I want to spend specific characters for Lego Dimensions. That's what I done. What you need to do is you need to go over to bricklink.com, and you can get them all for pretty cheap. And when I say cheap, if you want a character, then it's only going to be like 20p to like £5. And £5 is at the top end. It's only like 70p for the most part. There's another character. Hermione in her Gringotts appearance. We'll get to good stuff soon, where we get to pick individual characters all the time. This is Hermione as she was when she was what's her name? Bellatrix. It's like Hermione in the Bellatrix appearance. Hold on, I think if I... Oh wow, okay. Dude, that sucks. Hold on. Maybe if we... Yeah, see, there we go. Turn the mic back down a tiny bit. Hermione in her cardigan appearance. Do you play Clash Royale? I did like 3 years ago. But 3 years ago I was 14, so what do you expect? There you go, Hermione cardigan appearance. Hello, Black Series Supreme Leader Carlo Sam. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Hermione in her red dress, although it's not really much of a dress. This was the Hermione used at the beginning of Deathly Hallows in the wedding. I know what I was saying. My mind was racing with so many different thoughts, and I don't know why. Jumper. Talking about jumper. I'll wear my Christmas jumper. I bought it today. I will wear my Christmas jumper on the final live stream in December. Okay, on the 22nd. I'll live stream on the 22nd, which should be one of, if not the, final episode to Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I haven't got it all planned, so I expect we'll probably be halfway through this Red Dead series when I have to end it. I really wouldn't be surprised. But we are going to be starting Red Dead Redemption 2 after Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is going to be in 2 days. Either starting on the 31st of November or the 1st of December, whatever I choose to do when the time comes to it. This is another Hermione. Was that Godric's Hollow Hermione? I think so, maybe. Hermione in a scarf, which could be Godric's Hollow Hermione. Ball gown Hermione next. I am very much looking forward to playing through Fallen Order and Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. It'd be different for the channel. Different series. What did you do today? Today I woke up early. I done well today. I didn't sleep in. I woke up early. Prepared to script my video. Got distracted with Call Me Kevin. And some other YouTube videos, as you do. You just get distracted. And then I was watching my Hogwarts Legacy videos to get me into the mood of scripting up my video. I was so close to scripting it, and then I had to go out, and I went out and I bought jumper, some Christmas lights, a plant. As you can see, we got a little plant there, and a few other stuff. And then by the time I got back, it was something else came up. And I haven't been able to script up my video today, which kind of sucks. Hermione in her grey coat, unless this is her Godric's Hollow appearance. Yes, it is. This is her Godric's Hollow appearance. I got mixed up because in both cases she's wearing a beanie, right? Which, if you know, you know. I used to wear a beanie on the channel. This time last year, this time last year I had about 10 subscribers. I started my channel about a week ago last year. Or I didn't really upload until now last year. So, I mean, the anniversary of my YouTube channel has been around this time. And I've missed it, basically. Right, we've been this Hermione, so let's change to Ron now. But yeah, so grown 6,000 subscribers in the year. 6,300 actually, 6.3. So aim to get 20k next year. But I don't think I'm actually going to seriously aim to get 20k. I'll have to grind. Although, what I might do is I might set myself 20k. Like, set myself 20k subs to gain. So I'm pushing myself. So I really push myself to go on that grind. Because I'm not motivated at the moment. Maybe if I set myself an absurd goal like that and like tell everyone I'm gonna hit 20k next year, then I've got to go for it. Because then I've got no other choice. Because I've got to stick to my word. I started playing Jedi Fallen Order, but I stopped because after every level you have to explore a whole planet before leaving it. You don't have to. You have to make your way through the planet to leave it. Which I've never thought was much of a problem. It's another Ron outfit. Come on, Ron. Have you been watching the new trailer for Doctor Who Revolution of the Dalek? I literally watched it not too long ago. My thoughts on it are, if you know, you know, Captain Jack Harkness is returning. He seems like he is the only good part of the episode, and that does make me excited that Captain Jack Harkness is returning. At the same time, it doesn't look like a great episode. It looks like it's kind of using a lot of what we've already seen, but just not as good as what we've already seen. Meaning there's going to be a big Dalek invasion over Earth, like there was in Season 4, quite a lot. Which I'm not a fan of, that they're doing that again, especially with the new version of the Daleks that look terrible. But Captain Jack does look pretty good. Reg Catamore, right? In Ron's appearance. Will you play Lego Star Wars Saga when it releases? No, actually. I'm going to cover the game all the way up until release, and then say psych, and I'm not going to cover the game. This is an interesting Ron outfit. Of course I'm going to cover Lego Star Wars, obviously. Hello, Cowell. Welcome to the live stream. Let's change to Ron's wedding appearance. Do you think Captain Jack Harkness will save the world in Doctor Who Revolution of Darks? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I also wouldn't be surprised if they killed him off. Anything, they can do anything. I mean, I would be crazy. I would be very upset if they killed him off, because he is invincible. He can't die, and he said that in the trailer as well. He still needs to become the face of Bo, which in Season 3 it was revealed, and then Stephen Moffat later confirmed it outside of the TV show. Ronald Weasley, just another outfit, another cardigan outfit. What else have we got? We have, oh, it's winter clothes, that's what it was. We have Dragomir Despard, which is his Gringotts Polyjuice variation Death Eater character. I really don't know any other way to say that, because it was never revealed what he'd done to change his looks. Okay, now we are moving on from Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley and all of their different outfits. Now we're going to go through and click on every single character. Now, if these were like lined up, we would probably already be on the third row. I wouldn't be surprised. So we have we have a few Professor Dumbledores. We have 3. Professor Dumbledore is for sure one of my favourite characters in this game. So for every one of my favourite characters, I'm gonna keep them, and then we're gonna try and make my top 3 characters by the end of this showcase. So that way, If I find a new character that I prefer to another character that I've already put down, then it will keep replacing until we reach the end. Okay, so for now, I really do like this Harry. It's the only Lego Harry Potter figure I own, and one of the only Lego figures I own. I do own this Harry Potter figure. Let's change Hermione now into the next Dumbledore appearance. By the way, if you have Game Pass, I recommend you to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 if you have not played it yet. Surprise, surprise, this channel started out with Star Wars Battlefront 2. Back in November, my first videos on my channel was a walkthrough series. No, not a walkthrough series. It was an episode of Heroes vs Villains, an episode of Ewok Hunt, and an episode of another game mode. But then, might have been co-op, and then I also uploaded a few videos on GTA 5, and then I uploaded them, and I thought, okay, now which videos are going to do the best? And Star Wars Battlefront 2 done the best, and that's why I went along with Star Wars Battlefront 2. For about a month, those videos picked up, turned into a bit of a Star Wars YouTuber, done Lego Star Wars, turned into a bit of Lego YouTuber, Lego gaming YouTuber, and now we're moving strictly from Lego in general to now gaming content. Obviously Lego Star Wars and Hogwarts Legacy, and then gonna bring in the James Bond game, bring in the Suicide Squad game, got loads of stuff in store. So now we're branching out into a proper gaming channel, which is what I wanted to do from the beginning. Okay, do we like this Dumbledore more than we like this Dumbledore? I think for the variety of having the black hand, I think so. I think we should probably... Yeah, I think so. I think we should have that Dumbledore as our top Dumbledore. Ooh, Xbox controller. Yes, sir. I mean, it's not the Series X controller, but it's an Xbox controller nonetheless, which I'm pretty sure is really the only way to go with PC, because the Xbox controller is definitely, the Xbox One controller is definitely the most comfortable controller to use. So yeah, this is younger Dumbledore. I still prefer older Dumbledore, so we're not going to switch him out just yet. Or we're not going to switch him out at all. Ewok... C ... I'm pretty sure you guys can establish the meaning behind. Hunt. Alright, Professor McGonagall, let's change to her next. And I didn't realise this variation of Professor McGonagall was in the game. So, before I stated that, why does Professor McGonagall look completely different to what she looked like in years 1 to 4? That is because this is the variation of Professor McGonagall that we saw in years 1 to 4, but slightly different. I do not like this variation of her at all. I do prefer her new versions, even though they do look different to the years 1 to 4 McGonagall. So we'll change to McGonagall in her black appearance, which you can see her hair as well. Even though she does look like a generic old lady, I do prefer this variation of McGonagall. What else have we got? We've got McGonagall in her pajamas. Interesting. They're not doing it for me just yet as the best character or my top 3. But they're decent. Very decent. Trenton, you're the best. Yours is spelt with an apostrophe R-E, but I probably shouldn't correct you because you're complimenting me. So thank you very much, Trent. I appreciate that. Do you like the new Daleks in Doctor Who Revolution of a Dalek? No, I don't. I think they're trash. I think they look terrible. I like Flitwick, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be, like, overdone by... like Dobby. I think Dobby's gonna be as one of my top favorite characters. So, I mean, who do I prefer, Flitwick or Harry? Probably Harry still, even though he's still very generic. I probably still prefer to play as Harry. My favorite Daleks have always kind of stayed as the originals from season, well, not the originals, but New Who originals from season 1 to season 4, and then when they redone them in season 6, I didn't like them, but then they went back again to the original variation of Daleks, and then Peter Capaldi, I don't think even went to, did Peter Capaldi even face many Daleks? He had one episode, no he did, he had like the whole Davros, 2 parts at the start of season 9, and then also the episode where he goes inside the Dalek in season 8, and then season 10, I suppose it's in the pilot, I guess. What's your favourite movie franchise and top 3 movies from in it? Damn, that's difficult, because I have 3 different favourite movie franchises. Harry Potter, Star Wars and Marvel. I'll tell you my favourite one from all 3. There you go. Harry Potter is the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Marvel is Endgame. And Star Wars is The Empire Strikes Back. I gotta say, I never watched Doctor Who. I think you're missing out. Right, we're gonna change to Harry for this, because Alan Rickman is worth... Like, Professor Snape as my favourite character in Harry Potter in general, is worth the top 3 anyway. Snape in his underwear appearance. This is going to be young Professor Snape, where he was mistreated by James Potter, who is, again, one of my favourite characters in this game, but I don't think he's going to make the top 3. Just 2 different variations of Professor Snape. Madame Moody next. Alright, here we go. Madame Moody is very similar to Madame Moody from Lego Harry Potter 1 to 4, which is okay, but I'm not a big fan. It's a cool character the first few times you play with him, but then that's about it. Professor Slughorn. Cool character, not my top 3. What's the other Professor Slughorn? Am I the only one who got scared from the hunted statues in the Doctor Who level in LEGO Dimensions? Yes, you are, because I was hyped. I was excited more than I was scared. They're called Weeping Angels, and every time you blink, they get closer to you. And then they send you back in time, and then you have to live out your life, and they feed off the energy, the paradox energy, or whatever it's called. And yeah, Weeping Angels are one of Doctor Who's greatest creations. Slughorn Young. Didn't know we could be young Slughorn. Oh, this must be from the Visions, right? From the Half-Blood Prince. He's still pretty much the exact same character. Yeah. But yeah, you wouldn't be one of the only characters who got, one of the only people who got scared by the Weeping Angels, because a lot of people who haven't seen Doctor Who would have probably been a bit freaked out as well. Remus Lupin. Now, do I prefer Remus Lupin to Professor Snape? I don't think so. I think no, we still need somebody to top either Dumbledore or Professor Snape. And then the last character we have to come back to, because we can only pick the 2 characters we want the most at the moment, and then come back, make sure we've got a slotted character ready for the final character. So we have the top 3 from the entire board. Madam Hooch, who doesn't feature at all in Lego Harry Potter 5 to 7 or the movies from 5 to 7, but she might be in the Battle of Hogwarts, although I can't remember her being in there. The actor is actually from a series called My Family, which I used to watch as a kid quite a lot. This is... I don't know, is this supposed to be Lockhart? Or like a young variation of Lockhart? It's got the same hair. Who's this supposed to be? Let's have a look. Yeah, Lockhart in his straight jacket. So unfortunately we can't actually unlock any other variation of Lockhart, which... whatever. Madam Pomfrey next. What's your favourite character in this game? I'll let you know when we've finished the showcase, because the top 3 characters are going to be showcased, and therefore I'm going to be able to pick my favourite character from all of the top 3. Hello Nicholas, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? If you're enjoying the live stream so far, guys, be sure to drop a like on the live stream and subscribe if you're new for Hogwarts Legacy, Lego Star Wars, and live streams coming in the future on Jedi Fallen Order, Red Dead Redemption 2, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego Star Wars, and then obviously games when games are released. Who is this character? I wasn't even paying attention. Welcome, the gamer as well, TG the gamer. My name isn't Shelby, it's Sarge now, and my real name isn't Shelby anyway, but hello. Madam Irma Pince. Okay, Professor Sprout. Again, for the people who don't remember, my original name was SGT Shelby. I changed it around the 3K mark, so my subscriber count has doubled since then. So there's definitely a lot of people, newer people, who didn't know that my original name was SGT Shelby. Now it's Sarge instead. Shelby came from the show Peaky Blinders, etc, etc, etc. I've told this story 1,000 times. Whatever. This is Professor Sprout. Cool and all. I'm creating Lego MOC of the final battle between Vader, Luke, and Palpatine from Episode 6. I'm trying to make it as detailed as possible. I don't know what that is. I don't know what an MOC is. Maybe it'll be a Lego Ideas set. Lego Ideas idea. Professor Trelawney. Just Snape being there, obviously. Oh no, we don't want this variation of Harry. Come on. Come on, we don't want this Harry. It does play up a bit, I must say. What is your favourite movie to play through in this game? The Deathly Hallows Part 2. Well, I don't know. Yeah, probably the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I really enjoyed the entire well, I don't know. I kind of enjoy it similarly the same, but maybe the Deathly Hallows Part 1 actually. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I probably had the most fun with the Deathly Hallows Part 1. MOC stands for my own creation. Welcome to the livestream, Jam. No problem. I didn't see who this character was, so we'll check again in a minute, but this is a character. For the characters that are useless, like, what's the point in checking who they are before we click on them? But that was Charity Burbage. This is going to be Professor Grobbly Plank. Here we go. Who does Professor Grobbly Plank teach? I can't tell. I have no idea. We have now finished the first line of the character collection showcase. Which is saying something, because Harry, Ron and Hermione take a lot to go through. Oh, Hagrid could be a contender for the top 3, you know. Hagrid could be a contender. But I don't prefer him to these two characters. I'm pretty sure Dumbledore and Snape are still preferable to Hagrid, but he's up there for sure. Hagrid is awesome in this game. Definitely looks a lot better in this game than he did in a previous game, but the same can be said for absolutely every other character. Although Hagrid in his wedding appearance is actually really cool, because if you don't know, this is from the Goblet of Fire, maybe, or this is from the wedding. Was there? I mean, did he wear it in the Bill's wedding? I don't know what wedding this is supposed to be from, but I'm pretty sure he had the same tie in the Goblet of Fire. All right. Argus Filch, the squib. Is it squib? He can hit his light. Can he turn on his light? Oh no. Alright. No, I don't think he can. I wonder if he can use it as a deluminator. That'd be pretty awesome. But of course it's not a deluminator, so it wouldn't really work. TJ the Gamer. You didn't really join late in the live stream, don't worry about it. This is a DLC, so this isn't actually featured in the base game, but if you got Lego Harry Potter The Collection on either the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, or PS5, then the collection features all of these characters. This is Godric Gryffindor, one of the founders of Hogwarts, and then we're going to go through the next ones here. The founder of Hogwarts, one of the founders of Hogwarts, of Gryffindor House. Then we have the founder of Hufflepuff House, Helga Hufflepuff. It looks kind of weird, but oh well. The DLCs were never released on PC. That sucks. It just goes to show that Console variations do have their benefits. Rowena Ravenclaw. I like this character because it's got Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem on the top, or Rowena Ravenclaw's lost diadem. Well, it is lost. It was lost until Voldemort came across it, right? Is Rowena Ravenclaw. And Salazar Slytherin, the founder of Slytherin House, and the first wizard, or the first known wizard, I believe, to use Puzzle Tongue and to open the Chamber of Secrets and to create the Chamber of Secrets. A hater of Muggleborns and filthy bloods alike. Right, we have Ginny Weasley in her Hogwarts appearance. We have Ginny Weasley in her dress from... That's a horrible looking outfit, that is. Maybe the Deathly Hallows Part 1? Maybe. I got a feeling it is. We have Ginny in her pajamas. Very simple. This was from the Half-Blood Prince, I believe, when the house was about to burn down. Though that's a dressing gown, so I don't know what they're on about pajamas for. We have then back to Ginny Weasley. So then we have Fred Weasley. We'll start with Fred Weasley like this. I know it isn't Harry Potter, but do we think we will get a trailer on the Skywalker Saga in December? No. Why did your brain think of that? No, definitely not. I think we could get some news, but a trailer's too much, because if they do another trailer, right? If they do another trailer, that means they have to do 2 more trailers or 3 more trailers. They have to do this trailer. Unless this is the release date trailer. See, I don't think the release date, the release date is going to be announced until 2021. But that being said, it is entirely possible we will get a trailer in December. I don't know. I don't think we will, but we could. A lot of DLCs don't get released on PC because most of the LEGO video games players play most of the games on consoles. That still doesn't make much sense. What I mean, did we just check his pajamas outfit? We did, didn't we? It still doesn't make much sense why they just wouldn't really release it on PC, because there's still an audience there. We have Fred Weasley in his F sweater appearance, like we're gonna get similarly for George Weasley, just with a G instead. Then we have, no, that's all. No, we have Fred in his winter appearance. Did I skip a Fred? That's cool. I like his winter appearance, actually. What do you like for Christmas? As in, like, what do I want for Christmas? I'm pretty sure when you reach the age of 13, you know what you get for Christmas. If there's anybody above the age of 13... who doesn't know what they're getting for Christmas. I mean, that might be going a little bit far. But, yeah, I mean, I pretty much picked absolutely everything to the detail that I want for Christmas. But there's a few surprises in there somewhere, I presume. Yeah, Christmas is Christmas. Presents aren't a big deal for me. If I don't necessarily get lots of presents, or the presents, that I... was hoping for, it's not a big deal for me, because, well, mainly because I earn my own money anyway, so I can buy what I want throughout the rest of the year. It's not a big deal if I don't necessarily get what I want on Christmas. Christmas is more about a time for giving and taking, which I did today. Actually, I went out and I bought some presents as well, because you also got to buy for other people as well, of course. What have we got? We've got George in... What kind of outfit is this? It looks like a prison outfit. Must be his pajamas, right? Must be his pajamas. And then Owls, which is very similar to Fred, which, like I said, is with a G instead. He's not Fred, I am. Honestly, woman, you call yourself our mother. Right, and that's all of them. I'm just joking, I am Fred. Neville in his Neville Longbottom, there we go, in his Hogwarts appearance, his generic general appearance. There you go. Hello Lighty, welcome to the live stream. Big help in yesterday's live stream as well, helping us complete the 100% completion. And now today we're showing off every single character. You're not very late, but you're not early either. This is a pretty cool variation of Neville. So yeah, I mean, one thing that is probably dissimilar from me to other people in the Lego Star Wars Saga community is that I don't collect Lego, and the only Lego I own is Dimensions and an extra Doctor Who and Harry Potter figure just sitting in my drawer down there. I'm not a fan of Lego. I also think it's overpriced, like extremely overpriced, and I just don't have that. I don't know, I just wouldn't like to have Lego up on my shelves when I could have other stuff. I don't know, I don't really know how to word it, but it's cool for everyone that does. And I mean, I was a big fan of Lego when I was a kid, like a big fan. I played with Lego all the time. I would use the phrase I grew out of it, but then I suppose it's also something that I grew out of playing with Lego, and that's when I left Lego. I didn't grow out of playing with Lego and then get into collecting Lego, for example. That's never in his pajamas. So once I finished playing with Lego when I was about 13, 14, 14's a bit of a push, I kind of stopped there. But I really enjoy the Lego games because they are so nostalgic. Because I played them like all the time. As well as I mean, I have a lot of nostalgia for so many things because my childhood wasn't just a simple one item hobby thing. I was interested in so many different topics and games and movies and TV shows and so many different forms of media as well. No worries, TJ the Gamer and Unreal Comedy. See you soon. But yeah, I mean, it's cool for everybody that collects Lego and does all that kind of stuff. I mean, credit to you because you've got like a hobby that, I mean, a lot of people don't have a hobby. So even just having a hobby of collecting Lego is something. Obviously for me, my hobby is YouTube. Although I take it seriously, like professionally seriously. I want to get somewhere with YouTube, obviously. I wouldn't be here otherwise. I wouldn't be here just to know that all of my hard work would eventually lead to the demise of my channel. So, because I find doing YouTube so fun, just in general. This is Seamus Finnegan, by the way. Because I find doing YouTube so fun and entertaining, I want to make it my career if I can. So this is my hobby at the moment because I do have a job alongside it, but this is more important than my job. Because my job isn't a well-earning job, I probably earn more off YouTube than I do off my job. It's not a well-earning job at all whatsoever. Have you done the achievement where you hit the music box in the tent as Harry and Hermione? No, I haven't. No. I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, have I just gone through like a few different James Finnegans, even though there's only one variation of him? Alright, we have Parvati Patil or Padma Patil. I can't remember what her name was. I'm pretty sure it was Padma Patil. Skipping away. Do you like Star Wars Black Series figure? I have no idea what that is. Dean Thomas? Yeah, the other one was Seamus Finnegan. Again, I've said this before in a previous live stream, but I used to get, and I probably still can, get Dean Thomas and Seamus Finnegan mixed up. It's a pretty bland character, but I mean he's a pretty bland character in Harry Potter as well, so what can you expect? Future Chub, welcome back to the live stream. How are you doing? Dean in his winter appearance. He wanted that spade. I'm pretty sure he wanted the spade. He wanted his wand actually. Yeah, we don't have Harry and Hermione, I don't think, at the moment. Yeah, we do. What? And then do I change to Hermione? Hit it again? Can I hit it again? I don't get it. And now do I hit it? Did I unlock an achievement? No, I don't think so. Unless there's another way to do it and I'm not doing it properly. Unless you have to wait until it finishes. But still nothing. Okay. What have we got? We've got Cormac McLagan. No, one character, Harry, other Hermione. Okay, right, this is Cormac McLagan. Let's change this to Hermione and this dude here to Harry. So how do you get both of them to hit it? Because, I mean, you can only have one character hit it at a time. Unless this works. Oh, because they're like, yeah, because they were like dancing at this point. One of the worst scenes in Harry Potter, I must say. I don't like it. It's a sweet scene, but it just doesn't really work. Okay, I don't get it. I just done it. I hit Hermione as well. Does that work? No, apparently not. I don't know how to get that to work. How long is the stream and when is the stream ending? Why do you ask these questions? Why do you want to know when the stream's ending? Why don't you just sit back and enjoy until the stream's ending? I mean, I don't know when the stream's ending, so you can't know when the stream, like, I can't tell you. The only way you can know if the stream, or when the stream is going to end, you have to, just see how far I've got into the game so far, or how long I've got to go going through the characters, and then you can make a good estimate. You need Harry beige jacket and the other needs to be a form of Hermione, I can't remember. No worries, we'll do that at the end after we've unlocked all of the characters. Or we've showcased all of the characters. Lavender Brown. I do like this character actually. Not really in the movies, but the figure's kind of cool. It's a good resemblance. Of course, she died in Deathly Hallows Part 2. Got bitten by Fenrir Greyback. Draco Malfoy. A cool character, but doesn't make the top 3 in my opinion. Who else do we have? We have Draco in his suit. I prefer normal Draco. So again, doesn't really do it for me. Sweater is our last Draco Malfoy. Who I probably prefer the most. I don't know. Between Sweater and Slytherin Malfoy. Or generic Hogwarts Draco Malfoy. Vincent Crabbe. Is Vincent Crabbe and Goyle going to be on the same token? I feel like I remember it being so. It'd be pretty funny if they'd done that, right? Because, I mean, what other variation of... Unless you have him... Yeah, Crabbe in his jumper appearance from the Deathly Hallows Part 2, right? The achievement is laggy. You have to reload for it to work. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll skip on it then. There's not really any rush or need to do it. I would only be wanting to do that if I wanted to completely 100% the game where we go through and do all of the achievements. And unless there's only like 20 achievements, I've got no interest in doing that. If there's like 50 achievements from this game, then yeah, I don't have much interest. Although it is kind of cool doing those kind of things because it's like a throwback. It's like an Easter egg to the to the series. Crab? Is this Goyle? Yeah, no, this is this is Goyle. I would have thought it was the other way around, to be fair. Gregory Goyle and Goyle in his jumper. There we go. And we have Blaze Zabini. Okay. There are like 4 extra ones and you have done one of them with Neville. Oh, okay. I mean, if you know where they all are and you're prepared to show me, then I will for sure try everyone out. We can do it at the end after all of the characters showcase. Because then we're completely 100%ed. Although there's probably still a student in parallel to around the place. Blaze the beanie again. Come on, let's go. I also need to check if Slytherin Twin #1. This is so pointless. Great, alright. Is Professor Snape a dark magic user? No, he's not. So yeah, in this game he can't use dark magic. I find that pretty accurate, or at least cool. But then at the same time he probably does use dark magic at one point between 5 to 7, so maybe it's not very accurate. Slytherin Twin #2. Do I watch anime? No, I don't. Sorry. I mean, for the most part, I only watch live action shows. Unless I have like escape, I suppose. I can escape from that definition during Christmas. There's Christmas films I can watch because I mean, Christmas makes you feel younger. It makes you feel like a kid again. So watching for example, a few Christmas films. Disney's A Christmas Carol is one of the worst Christmas Carol movies, but it's still pretty good. Like Muppets and Scrooge are better, but Disney's Christmas Carol is also okay. Arthur Christmas and a few of the other Christmas movies, I can still sit back and watch through, but I'm not necessarily a fan of anime or anything really cartoon in general. I'm more of a live action kind of guy. Guys, be sure to drop a like on the live stream if you're enjoying so far, and subscribe if you're new. I like this Luna actually. It's like a jumpsuit Luna. Doesn't make the top 10 again. Doesn't make the top 10. It's up there, but not up there. Up there. We're gonna be get into Dobby soon, who is gonna have to probably overtake one of these 2 characters, and I feel like it could be Snape. But then if I can't find another character that tops the 3rd place, then Snape will return for the 3rd place. It's so foggy, it looks like a horror film. It is very foggy right now in the UK. It is very foggy. Then what is your top 10 movie/series? That is a good question. I love that question because that means I can talk about what I like. You guys can hear a bit about the stuff that I love to enjoy. Alright, top 10 series. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do this in no particular order, which is definitely usually more interesting when you do it in order, because you can tell what order of stuff I prefer stuff in, but I can't because it would take me a while to think things through. I'm just going to name 10 series/movie franchises that I enjoy the most, so you guys have some idea as to what media interests I have. So number 1 is Doctor Who. Doctor Who I've watched since I was a kid, and it's always been my number 1 TV series of all time, up until series 11. Then it's absolute dog crap. Not really a particularly useful word to use. I don't see any reason not to swear on my channel, but I won't, just for the benefit that this isn't a this is a child-friendly game, so I will relate my language or my persona to the game I'm playing. When I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2, I can swear, of course, because that's an 18+ game. So Doctor Who. Right, let's go through this. Okay, Doctor Who, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Marvel, Game of Thrones, Peaky Blinders, The Walking Dead, Stranger Things, James Bond, and I've got one more. What should I pick? Damn, I've got one more option. There's gonna be like a really obvious one, but I'm not picking up on. There's definitely like a really obvious one. I can't think of a 10th one. Movies or TV series? Movies or TV series? No, The Simpsons wouldn't be up there as my favorite. No, I can't think of another one actually. So Doctor Who, Game of Thrones, Peaky Blinders, The Walking Dead, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, Stranger Things. I don't know what I've mentioned. And James Bond, and I can't think of a 9th one, which is pretty unfortunate. This is like Parvati or Padma Patil again, one of the Patils. That was Padma Patil. Cho Chang. Mine's pretty much the same. Awesome. And then if you was, yeah. I mean, yeah. There you go. Jurassic Park. No, probably not. I haven't seen all of the Jurassic Park movies. There's definitely another. There's definitely something else that it could be. And when I hear it, I go, of course, that's it. But then if it's not the ones I just mentioned, it's not good enough for me to remember and talk about it all the time. Cho Chang in her winter appearance, winter clothes. What else could it be? No, not DC. Couldn't be DC. Penelope Clearwater next. Here we go. Like so. I can also name my top. I'm pretty sure I can name my top 3 gaming franchises of all time as well. Assassin's Creed, GTA, and Lego. I think that's probably fair to say. I mean, you've got Star Wars as well, but at the moment, Star Wars games haven't been, too good. No, I wouldn't put Lego Star Wars in the Star Wars category. I'd put it in the Lego category. But the later seasons of The Walking Dead are dog shit. That's what I said earlier, but I had to change my word to dog crap. Sorry, guys. It's my channel. I don't care if I get demonetized. I get demonetized. Right. Guadalupe Prado. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm a big fan. You're the best. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yes, I said thank you, not thank you, because I can't pronounce my THs. TH fronting. I'm sorry. I was born with it. I wasn't born with it. You're not born with speaking. Right. I don't know who this character is, but it's a pretty simple character. Which country would you live in for a whole day? America. I would like to go to New York City for a day. I mean, that's just a holiday, but just like a very small holiday. So, yes, America's. I think that was the first time I've ever heard you swear. Well, that goes to show that you're not in the Discord community. And also, see, I toned it down. I toned down my swearing when I first started covering Lego Star Wars, because you have to consider younger audiences. But personally, I'm not a fan of having a very young audience, because I don't want my content to be for kids. I mean, yes, kids can watch my content, but I don't want my content to be for kids. So, I've done a good job of that so far, and that's kind of evident in my Discord community, but then my Discord community is restricted to 13 and above, but usually it's people between the ages of, usually, 15 and above. There's still some people who are like 13 and 14, but up to the ages of 28 are active in the Discord community. Bro, I'm 8 years old, dog. Stop swearing. I mean, you said dog, so okay. Right, who have we got? We got Susan Bones. The only reference of Susan Bones I remember is from Philosopher's Stone, where McGonagall calls out her name. I can't remember her being considered another time. But yeah, back to the conversation at hand. I started my YouTube channel playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. I then was live streaming on Mixer, because you can't live stream on YouTube until you have a good setup, and I didn't have a good setup until like May of this year, when I started my first Road to the Skywalker Saga series, which I am going to restart again. But in that Mixer series back in the day, before I hit 100 subscribers, I swore a lot. But that's because with professionality, when you get more professional on YouTube, you learn that you don't have to swear like at all too much, and then you only swear when it's comfortable to swear, not swear all of the time like I used to do. And if you go to my second channel, Sarge Plays, if you go to my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, and you go to my channels section, then you can click on Sarge Plays. When you're on Sarge Plays, that was Zachariah Smith, by the way, guys. Before that, Hannah Abbott. Fang next. If you go onto my YouTube channel, my second Sarge Plays YouTube channel, and you look for my video titled Star Wars Battlefront 2 Funny Moments Full Compilation or something like that, it's like a 30-minute video of funny moments from Star Wars Battlefront 2 that I used to live stream a lot. When you hit about maybe the 4-minute mark, I swear a lot. And it's because I wouldn't say issues. I had issues with YouTube, because I had only just started YouTube, and I was so confused with how I was gonna make my content available to everybody, and I was so like afraid of copper and all of those kind of issues. Are you capable of talking without flapping your hands about? No. Yes. No. Yes, I am. Of course, that was a Doctor Who reference again. Dobby has got to overtake one of the two characters, because Dobby is definitely up there. Who do I prefer? Professor Snape or Dumbledore? Yeah, Snape. Alright. Dobby's staying and Professor Snape is out. I subscribe to both React and Gaming. Reactions, Sarge React isn't in big use at the moment, but I suppose I'll use it when I can. One day, I don't know, but thank you very much for subscribing. You must see Avatar: The Last Airbender, one of the best series ever made, so you can get 10th favorite. I don't know, bro. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, he's got magic, right? Yeah, I don't know, because it's anime. I just don't feel like I would connect to it. Griphook next. No, bro, welcome to the live stream. Griphook. I like Griphook, but he's not as good as Dobby, so we can't have him top 3. But Griphook's pretty cool. Followed up by a Bogrod, who is probably a more realistic, I want to say. Obviously not realistic, but more. I can't think of what to say. Ron Weasley in his ghoul appearance is a DLC character. This must be the ghoul from the Half-Blood Prince that was never in the movies, but it was in the book. I'm pretty sure it was the Half-Blood Prince. It could have been the Deathly Hallows. I can't remember. Lord Voldemort. It would have been early on in either the Half-Blood Prince or the Deathly Hallows, but I can't remember, like I said. Lord Voldemort isn't up there with one of my favourite characters. I don't really like him. I think he's very plain and boring. The Elder One's pretty cool, but then Dumbledore has the Elder One. I just found you on Xbox. It says you have 313 followers. I mean, that's my Xbox. There's my name as well, by the way. Exposed. Whatever. But yeah, there's also my Xbox name. I mean, I've already said my name's Dylan countless occasions, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, my Xbox name is SGT Shelby. I mean, if you want to add me, I won't add you back because I don't play with anybody on Xbox. I like to only really play Xbox for the most part by myself because there's not really many games to play with other people unless there is, but usually there isn't. So when I play Among Us, it's on PC. This is Tom Riddle, by the way. And I mean, back in the day when we used to play Battlefront 2 and GTA, I've got a lot of Xbox friends from that. But again, I don't really I usually stick to gaming single player games now. Not for much reason, but just because I play it for the live stream via the story. It's Orphanage Tom Riddle. Tomorrow will be 25 days until Christmas. Cool. Cool. No, it won't. Wait, yes it will, because you don't count Christmas, of course. So yeah, no. Bellatrix Lestrange is one of my favourite dark wizards in this game, because she's a very complicated character with her hairpiece, her dress piece, just everything about this figure is pretty cool. But again, not top 3, because I've probably used her too many times, and I'm not that into her anymore. Just check out Avatar. I promise you it's good. I might consider. I mean, I've heard good things about it, but dude, imagine if I become an anime fan. I'll be so disappointed in myself. I'll be so disappointed. Not for any reason. There's nothing bad with watching anime at all. No, there isn't, of course, but it's just the running. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Alright, Lucius Malfoy is cool, but only because his wand is cool. The rest of him is quite a bland character, but Lucius Malfoy, there he is. There's nothing wrong with watching anime, and I know a lot of people in the Discord and in real life, people who enjoy anime, and for the most part, I don't take the piss. But then on Discord, since a big group of Americans from LFMG Brickman or LMFG Brickman or GFLHQ Brickman, since he joined and his group of An-Americans, there was kind of like a running joke on the Discord community where because they was a pain in the ass, it was because they liked anime. Bellatrix looks as though she has been given a swirly. What the hell is going on here? Peter Pettigrew. He's too ginger. Way too ginger. Peter Pettigrew does not have that orange hair. Not at all. I don't think it suits like at all. I don't think the hair suits either. So, not a fan of that character. Fenrir Greyback is a pretty cool character. I wonder what kind of. But he can't turn into a werewolf because he's already like a werewolf character, I suppose. All right. Anime is overrated. I don't mind trying to watch anime because I've never actually seen anime, but I don't know, I'm not completely interested. But I wouldn't mind trying. Is David Tennant in this game? Barty Crouch Jr. No, he's not. Here's a Death Eater, guys. Nothing really special. It's just a very generic, plain figure. Avatar isn't an anime though. I could have sworn it was. I mean, okay, we've just had that running conversation for a while. You shouldn't watch anime because then your opinion doesn't count. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. What is your favourite LEGO game and why? LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Now, because it's the most nostalgic LEGO game, and because the feels you get from playing that game, because of the nostalgia, is awesome. But then followed up with LEGO Harry Potter is 5 through 7 and LEGO Dimensions because of LEGO Doctor Who in LEGO Dimensions. I have no idea who this character is. Who is this character? Amos Caro. Oh, these were the two Caro twins. Fair enough. Albert's Runcorn. The Avatar he means is the one with blue people. No, not that Avatar. That's the movie Avatar. Not Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender is the one with all the bold ninjas, right? Something to do with that. Could have sworn they were bold ninjas of some sort. Oh, no, don't turn invisible. I didn't mean to do that. Avatar is an anime-inspired series. I mean, there you go. I know there's a series on Netflix, but I could have sworn there was an... It's also anime, but maybe I'm wrong. Dobby's also got this cool, like, animation where he hits himself a lot. So is this the lady with the key? No, this is Bafil the Bagshot as the snake. It would be so cool if she could transform. She could transfigure into a snake. That would be pretty awesome. And Antonin Dolohov, which was one of the dark wizards that entered the cafe in Deathly Hallows Part 1. And I'm pretty sure his worker appearance, which we're gonna see now. How many Doctor Who characters in LEGO Harry Potter is 5 through 7? None. Well, no, that's not true. I suppose technically Flitwick is, because he's been in Doctor Who. Ollivander is, because he's been in Doctor Who. Argus Filch is, because he's been in Doctor Who. One of the Carey twins has probably been in Doctor Who. And apart from that, I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. Dolohov in his workman appearance from Deathly Hallows Part 1. Nothing interesting there. Bright blue character. LEGO Doctor Who would be awesome. Yes, it would be, gent. Definitely. Alright, Professor Umbridge next. Here we go. I do actually really like the look of his character, because it's quite accurate. Although I don't like Professor Umbridge, so she can definitely not make my top 3. I did buy the LEGO Ideas set back in the day when it was first released, but then since then I gave up on LEGO and I got rid of it. So one of my regrets. I would have the set, and that would be like one of the only. I mean, that being said, there are so many idea sets that I would buy, but only idea sets, because idea sets you can get like LEGO Doctor Who, LEGO Stranger Things, LEGO Friends. Friends might be the 10th thing as well. So after all of the other stuff, Friends. I do enjoy Friends, although I've only seen the series once, like a year ago. But I did enjoy it. There's quite a lot of it. Grindelwald in his old appearance with quite a long neck. Holy moly. We also do need to get rid of that again. You should watch more Harry Potter and find some Doctor Who casts start 1 to 4. I don't think so. There's a Fall Guys set. I mean, I would have got that back in the day, but Fall Guys just isn't relevant anymore. This looks very much like the Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor from LEGO Dimensions as well. This came first though, so. By Ashton Flash. Yeah, I don't really know much about LEGO in general, so I'm not too sure. Also, would you guys like to see more LEGO Dimensions in 2021 from me? A LEGO Dimension series. So every day would be on a new pack. So Doctor Who, The Simpsons, Back to the Future, all that kind of stuff. Would you like to see that? After I've completed the story, of course. Because I would consider making that. After, I mean, it would have to be between Pirates of the Caribbean and LEGO Star Wars. Yeah. Coda, welcome to the live stream, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we've got another character here, who I didn't pick up on who it was, but here we go, here's another character. LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean is happening next, of course. Depends on what you want to do. No, I'd be happy to do it. I wouldn't the thing is with me is that, okay, who is this character? That was Scabian, that was Snatcher, and this is Forfin Raoul. I'm never going to cover a game in any way that I don't enjoy. I'm not going to make videos on a game that I don't enjoy. I'm not going to live stream games that I don't enjoy. If I have the idea to live stream a game, that's because I want to do it. I just want to know if you guys want to see me do it. Etc. This must be the other guy from Deathly Hallows Part 1 as well, who entered the cafe. Do you like Lego Harry Potter 1 to 4 or 5 to 7, and why? Which one do I like more? I prefer 5 to 7 more. There's way more characters. Not way more, but there's better characters. It's a better hub world, even though they do sacrifice quite a few stuff. I do enjoy this character as well. I think the hairpiece is perfect. And the figure is pretty perfect. Even though he's quite simple, he's a pretty cool character. He's from Deathly Hallows Part 2. He's the one that rips... no, he's the reason why Ron gets like slit in his shoulder. Yaxley, Aberforth Dumbledore. How awesome would it be if they made a new Lego Harry Potter game just like the Skywalker Saga? A lot of people suggest this. I think it would be pretty cool. I don't think it would be necessary. Aberforth and Dumbledore here. I think they should have added some dark grey tones to Aberforth's beard, because he did have a bit dark grey tones. He also might be a character who's in Doctor Who as well, because the actor who plays Aberforth is in Game of Thrones, and usually there's a lot of characters from Game of Thrones in Doctor Who and Doctor Who in Game of Thrones, because British shows. There's not many British actors. This is our first variation of Arthur Weasley. I want to see Lego Dimensions 2. I want to see Lego Doctor Who the video game. That's what I want to see. You should do a top 10 Lego games video. I agree with Kylo Sam. I have made a top 10 Lego games video. Yeah, I have. On the channel as well. So, yeah. It's not a great video because I made it a few months back, but there's a video on my channel on the top 10 Lego games that I want. Lego Doctor Who is second place, so you know. But now I would put it at first place, but it is second place. That's because I was watching Marvel at the time. Spanners. This is Arthur Weasley in his cardigan appearance. Who can use spanners? You alright? Come on, here we go. For the most part, a lot of people just want a remake of a Lego series that's already happened. So Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones. So many different series in the Lego game series that people just want a brand new remake. Because Skywalker Saga got a remake, although it's not a remake. Arthur Weasley in his suit, kind of cool. Let's change again. I think Doctor Who would be the best way to go because it's a brand new game. I mean, I would be happy. I would be very happy if the next Lego game was either Lego Doctor Who the video game, Lego Marvel's Avengers The Infinity Saga, or Lego James Bond. Any of those games, especially the Doctor Who one, I'd be super gassed about. I would cover any of those games on the channel. But mainly Doctor Who. My content would be crazy for that game. Please tell me you got a reference. Spanners. Yes, it would have been David Tennant, Doctor Who. A Doctor Who reference. Molly Weasley. Here we go. That's my daughter, you bitch. I'm sorry, that's what Martha Weasley, Martha Jones, Molly Weasley, said to Bellatrix Lestrange as she petrified her and killed her. I don't know what spell she used, but I mean, it would make sense if it was Petrificus Totalis and then Defindo, but maybe she used some other spells in the process. Molly Weasley in what looks to be a cooking apron. Or a bacon apron, just an apron. What is your favourite and least favourite Harry Potter movie? My favourite is Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2. My least favourite is probably The Philosopher's Stone. I do really enjoy it, but it's probably my least favourite. Although Fantastic Beasts are below that. Why did you say the B word? Well, it's not a big deal, is it? What is your favourite video in 2020? This is Bill Weasley, by the way. Kind of cool. I like the scars on his face. My favourite video in 2020. That's a very weird question. I don't know how to answer that. What kind of video? Well, he does use Petrificus Totalis. Awesome. Bill Weasley in his wedding appearance as well. Fleur Delacour. Don't cry when 10th Doctor regenerates. I have cried, and I still will cry. I will never stop crying when the 10th Doctor regenerates. Although every single time I watch it, I cry a little bit less. A little bit less. Just a little bit. I've got to the point now where I'm just managing to tear up. And then that's it. Yeah. Doctor Who is the only show successful enough to make me cry. Many times. Because I've watched it since I was a kid, so, you know. Mine is today's or Josh Dubb's new video. I don't even know what you're on about. Who the hell is Josh Dubbs? And, like, I have no idea. Percy Weasley. I don't have a favourite video of 2020 at all, of course. Let's use... Oh, Sirius Black next. Cool. Sirius Black could definitely make it as my top 3, actually. So you have Sirius Black in his prisoner appearance, which isn't my favourite, but I do like it. That's obviously him from the Prisoner of Azkaban. But then you also have Sirius Black in his normal appearance, which I'm pretty sure is now the #1 contender for the 3rd slot in my top 3 characters. So far, these are my top 3 characters. Sirius Black, Dobby, and Dumbledore with his Black Hand. But we will come back. Sirius Black is definitely the #1 contender when we return. Which Doctor Who do you cry when the Doctor regenerates? Everyone. But not the next one. The next regeneration I will be celebrating. 10th, 11th, and 12th. Not the 9th, though. The 9th didn't really have a good enough send-off. Nymphadora Tonks. What are your expectations for Hogwarts Legacy? I expect it's going to be awesome. It's being overhyped, apparently. But the developers are hyping it up. And I think it's going to be a very good game. It's been in development for about 4 years by the time it's released. 4 or 5 years by the time it's been released. So I think it's going to be an awesome game. And I'm very much looking forward to it at release. I can't wait to play Hogwarts Legacy. Unless Lego Star Wars does something to hype me up anymore, Hogwarts Legacy is my most anticipated game of 2021 for me. What genre of game is Hogwarts Legacy? It's an RPG. You make your own wizard. You make your own journey in the wizarding world. Okay, right. I'm pretty sure we're going in circles around Nymphadora Tonks now. What are your top 3 favourite Batman movies if you like Batman? I'm not really a big fan of Batman, so I will just say the Dark Knight trilogy. Okay, because I do really like the Dark Knight trilogy. But yeah, not a big fan of Batman. I do like some of the old movies as well, but yeah. Will you play Hogwarts Legacy on the channel? Yes, I will. Now, depending on the information we get before release and what trailers, I'll then decide at release if I should do videos or if I should do live streams. Either or, I will either be live streaming or play or in videos Hogwarts Legacy. So, see, I don't like RPGs, but I think I might like that one. I would probably agree with you. I'm not crazy for RPGs either. But I'm really hyped for the whole Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy thing going on. Kingsley Shacklebolt. Yeah, pretty cool character. Not top 3 though. Sarge is not a fan from DC superhero. I mean, no, that's not true. I'm not a fan of the DCEU. I used to be a big fan of Superman when I was a kid, and I was a fan of Batman. But I'm not so much a fan of the DCEU. This is Mundungus Fletcher. Future Tub, you gotta stop spamming. Alright then, fair enough. Damn, okay. Wonder Bros, welcome. Be the skeleton on the bottom right of a character selection. See, just because you turned up in a live stream, bottom right of a character selection, we're gonna skip to the skeleton just for you. Just for you. Here you go. What are your thoughts on AC Valhalla? Here you go. Here's the skeleton. I hope you're happy, Wonder Bros. Look, he does a little hill flick and everything. There you go. I hope you're proud. I mean, it's the worst character in the game, but whatever. My thoughts on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I enjoy playing it, but I've had to take a break because I haven't got the time to play it at the moment. Live streaming, life, my YouTube channel. I haven't got time to play Valhalla unless I'm live streaming it in a series. This is Mr. Ollivander, played by the late great John Hurt. One of the best actors in a while. But Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I think, starts off very strong. It has great gameplay, it has a pretty good world, but as far as I know, it trails off. It starts off very well, but then the story trails off, and it ends pretty poorly, as far as I've been told. And I've got spoilers for the game, not big spoilers, but I know how it ends as such, like the very end. So that was Emmeline Vant. Cornelius Fudge next. So yeah, I think Valhalla's a good Assassin's Creed game, but it's definitely not at the top, and it is quite buggy as well. Thank you, Wonder Bros, for dropping a like on the live stream. Anybody else, if you're enjoying the live stream so far, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 40 likes. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? But the best DC movie, in my opinion, is the OG Batman from 1989. This is Cornelius Fudge, by the way, guys. I haven't seen a Batman movie, apart from a Dark Knight trilogy, in a long time. Years and years. So I couldn't tell you. John Hurt does also play the War Doctor in the 50th anniversary for Doctor Who, so yeah. As we just mentioned, John Hurt. I don't know who this is. It's just a random boy or student. Who else have we got? That was a Dirk Kressel. We're now moving on to Gregorovich, the other famous wand maker. Pretty cool. He could also definitely be a John Hurt, but he's not. Let's change him up. Your favourite movie, Batman movie, is Batman Begins with Christian Bale. Dark Knight trilogy, yeah, definitely that's in my top 3 as well. Dark Knight trilogy, top 3 Batman movies, easily. Alright, then we have this character who Hermione still has 2 different outfits of. It's kind of weird how you have 3 different variations of this one character. You have this character, and then you have Hermione's face on the entire character, and then you have Hermione, Mathilda Hopkirk, and then Reg Cattermore. Again, there's so many different variations of just Reg Cattermore. Not a very interesting character at all. And then Mary Cattermore. Just like so. Who's a pretty accurate figure. Nice accurate dress as well. What are your plans for Christmas? So, in terms of YouTube, I haven't got a video schedule planned for Christmas. I'll just keep uploading videos as they come. I really hope there's a LEGO Star Wars news so I can cover some LEGO Star Wars content. Apart from that, I don't really have any videos planned, so I'll just have to think of some stuff up. That being said, live streams I do have planned. Starting in a few days, either the 31st of November or December the 1st, I will be starting the Christmas livestream series, where we're going to be playing through Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and then Red Dead Redemption 2. So, with that, we're going to have some Christmassy stuff going on. I've got a Christmas jumper up there and a Christmas hat. For the Christmas hats, we're going to be wearing a Christmas hat in those live streams. But the Christmas jumper, not so much, because we're going to save that for the last live stream. And then I've also set up lights, but you can't see those. So I've already laid the scene a bit. It's a little bit Christmassy, right? It's a little bit Christmassy. And we're also going to change both lights to red, just to Christmassy it up a little bit more. We've also got this little old lady. That's about it. She's probably from the Deathly Hallows Part 1, right? I don't know. You haven't played Red Dead 2. I have. Madam Malkin. That's Madam Malkin? She's short. Holy moly. Madam Rosmerta. I have played Red Dead Redemption 2. I've just only played about a quarter of it twice. So I've replayed Red Dead 2, but I've never gotten past like the halfway point of Red Dead 2. So I need to play through it all completely. But I've played through Fallen Order. This will be my third playthrough through Fallen Order. But it's a 1 year later kind of series. Madam Rosmerta. There you go. Okay, and now Ernie Prang. Take it away, Ern. Yeah, take it away, Ernie. Right, here we go. I actually like this character. Pretty cool. Although, yeah, he's only really in the Prisoner of Azkaban. I do find it quite annoying that, I mean, looking back on my live streams, I seem to say a lot. And the only reason why is that I don't have a script, and I have to also talk continuously, so it is kind of difficult to talk continuously. He looks like Stan Lee, that's true. It can talk continuously without slowing down my speech and then messing, like saying and not being able to catch up with what I'm thinking. See, I did it again. I'm not actually meaning to, I promise you. Have you played The Last of Us 2? The Last of Us Part 2. Unfortunately, I don't have a PlayStation 4. I only have an Xbox One X and a PC. That being said, I am going to be getting a PlayStation 5 in January and going to be starting the Spider-Man PS5 and Miles Morales playthrough. So I will be playing Last of Us and Last of Us, or just Last of Us Part 2 then. Because I've heard a lot of people really like it and a lot of people really don't like it. It's one of the most divisive games in a while. Like, half people really like it, but then the other half really hate it. It's crazy. Damn it. But yes, here we go. We have I can't remember her name. Rita Skeeter, of course. Rita Skeeter. Rufus Scrimger. We are focused, right? I just do want to check. We are focused. I hope we're focused. If we're not focused, then, well, I haven't been focused throughout the entire live stream, and then what can you do? Because I've already been live streaming for a while. I think I am focused. I think it's fine. We have to click on this guy. Oh man, you should really play both games from The Last of Us and both Spider-Man games. God of War is also great. Yeah, I haven't really been much of a PlayStation kind of guy, so but yeah, I'm getting a PS5, so there's many games that I'm intending to play. Will the Miles Morales videos be live streams? Yeah, they won't be videos because the game would be out already for a few months, so they will be live streams indeed. Also, you might or might not have realised, you probably haven't realised, but this live stream is in 60 FPS, unlike the previous live stream. I do hope it's in 60 FPS. I might have messed it up. Let's quickly double check. Which is only noticeable in my camera. It's not noticeable in the game because the game runs at 30 FPS. On the Xbox One X, and probably does always, but my camera does run at 58 frames per second, as weird as that is. Here we go. You have and are focused. Thank you very much. Xenophilius Lovegood next. Here we go. Luna's father. Pretty cool character. I'm pretty sure my top 3 have already been... Come on. My top 3 have already been revealed. Dobby, Dumbledore, and Sirius. Unless there's another character here who could challenge that. Which I don't think there is at the moment. Right, Xenophilius in his wedding appearance. Have you read the Harry Potter books? Not all of them. Not all of them, don't hate me, but I have, kind of, ish. Yes, no. I've read The Philosopher's Stone, The Chamber of Secrets, not The Prisoner of Azkaban or The Goblet of Fire, or The Order of the Phoenix, but then also The Half-Blood Prince of the Deathly Hallows I have. So I've only read 4 out of the 7 Harry Potter books, but I have every Harry Potter book in my drawer right below, like my desk drawer down here. So when I have the time, I'm in the Chamber of Secrets right now, and I have been for like months now. Well, since I started this series, I've been in the Chamber of Secrets basically, and I've not got around to doing it yet. We missed out on the lunar version of Xenophilius Lovegood, so we'll change to that now. We've got like a dunce-ish kind of cap kind of guy here, who I don't know who he is. I haven't played Lego Harry Potter, so is that cauldron the only way to change characters? Yes, it is, but it's not really a big deal. I enjoy that being a feature. I don't like how slow it works. I don't like how if you change to a character now, you can't necessarily keep all of the characters you want at the same time. You don't change the character you are on, you randomly change a character who are not the other 2 characters on the screen, or who are in use. Oh, here we go, James Potter. James Potter could rival Sirius Black. He does nearly rival him, but he doesn't. Sirius Black still comes out on top. It's also weird, why didn't we get any other ghosts? We didn't get Lily Potter Ghost. Oh wait, hold on. No, we didn't get Lily Potter Ghost. We didn't get Sirius Black Ghost. We didn't get any of the other ghosts. We only got really James Potter for the ghosts of one of some of the important characters. Yeah, the other games is a hold Y. That's like the newer games, I suppose. Lily Potter, who looks a lot like Ginny, actually, just less ginger. Dude, your hair's different from what it looks like. Right, look at this hairpiece, right? Check that out. Her hairpiece is different. Why is her hairpiece there different from what you see? Yeah, that's so weird. That is so weird. Why didn't they change that? So that's Lily Potter in her young casual appearance. For some reason they didn't give her the Ginny hair. And I prefer the Ginny hair. Although it does make her look too much like Ginny, but I still prefer it. Vernon Dursley is very strong apparently. Here we go. Because muggles have to be useful for something, so we gotta make him very strong. Just a quick run up and down the hallway. Then we also have Petunia Dursley. Here we go. Who, I like how she looks so stressed. She does look very stressed, which is very accurate. And then there's another Petunia in her green coat. Just like so. Don't like this outfit at all. Like, okay, she's wearing a skirt, right? She's wearing a skirt like a flower skirt. Then how come there's no print on the back? She's just wearing like white. She's wearing like, yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like that. I don't like any times when you do that. If you're gonna do that, don't do that, right? I mean, and there are some characters that they have done it correctly. Ah, damn, I was so close to doing that, man. In like her, where is it? Red dress here. So they can look at this print. Oh no, it's not print all the way around because it's red on the other side. Interesting. And they, yeah, all right. I mean, yeah, that's very awkward there. How many Lego games have you finished 100%? Exactly, or around about? Around about 1, and exactly 1. This one. No, that's wrong. 2. I 100% did the original. Well, I might have. I can't remember. No, I did. I think I did. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I 100% did Lego Harry Potter 1 to 4 back in the day. When I played through Pirates of the Caribbean and Lego Star Wars again, I will 100% those games. That was Dursley, by the way, and this is going to be Dudley's gang member, like so. But yeah, I'm not really one to stick around long enough to 100% complete Lego games. I play enough, and then I leave. Mrs. Cowell, the safe key. Here she was the entire time, with the key that we needed for so long. I wonder if we had her. I'm going to have to go back and look back at some of my live streams and see if I actually had her the whole time. Because I bet I did, I just didn't know where she was on this screen. But there you go, she was there the whole time. Milkman, it's Melky, guys. If you know Melky from the Discord community, he's one of the OGs of the channel. This is him, Melky. I can stand under the light if anyone wants to grab a screenshot. There you go, Milky standing in Lego Harry Potter. And let's change to the next character. If you could create a Lego game, what would it be about and what would it be called? It would be called Lego Sarge, in brackets, Doctor Who. And it would be about Doctor Who. Mrs. Fig. Here we go. Pretty cool. Not really cool. I don't really like this figure. I like how she walks. It's a very unique walk. But apart from that, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean was my... Lego Pirates of the Caribbean would be my first one, but I 100% completed them all now. You 100% completed every Lego game. Damn. That takes effort. But then, of course, you haven't got you have got the time that I don't have for YouTube. It's not like you record every one of your 100% completions because you'd be set back a while. You can just play all day, every day, whenever you like. Kind of. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. I've got the YouTube barrier, which means that I can't just play games whenever I like all the time. I 100% completed all of them apart from Lego Dimensions. I didn't know that, Jam. I expect you probably said that before, but I didn't know that. So we have the waitress from Treats, being the waitress that we saw at the beginning of the Half-Blood Prince. And then the waitress from... well, we'll see actually. The waitress from Lucino, which is the cafe from Deathly Hallows Part 1. Shouldn't there be a plot from the cauldron in the tent? No, they're bubbles. They're not. It's not actually the polyjuice potion isn't actually coming out of the cauldron. It's bubbles, right? It disapparates in the air. We've already chosen the skeleton. Let's now go through the ghost. Let's start off with Peeves, the poltergeist. Can you show customizer? Yes, we will be going through the character customizer soon. Peeves, this is pretty cool. I don't know. We've never seen really a variation of Peeves, although there was like a cut shot of him as the same guy as Drop Dead Fred, right? It's leaking on the side. I see. Professor Binns, who must be a teacher, right? He's a ghost, but he's a teacher. That's kind of cool. Well, I've played Lego games since I was 6, and I'm 18 now, so I've had some time. Yeah, the thing is that I played Lego games since I was a kid, but I have so many other games that I've played through. So like I didn't play Lego and then I stick to Lego. I also have a lot of nostalgia for lots of other different game genres like GTA 5, not GTA, but yeah, I mean GTA 5, but like GTA in general, GTA San Andreas, GTA 3, GTA Vice City, GTA 5, but then Assassin's Creed and all of the other Assassin's Creed games as well. So I didn't really just stick to Lego games. Is Nearly Headless Nick in this game? No, he's not. How crazy is that? The one good and best ghost in Harry Potter is not in Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7. Is the fat lady from the portrait. Why did they not add Nearly Headless Nick into this game? That does suck. I mentioned this yesterday in my 100% completion episode where we 100% completed the game and I thought the last character would have been Nearly Headless Nick, but it was just the Novel Luna appearance, which does suck. The Grey Lady, I'm pretty sure that is, which is the one we saw from the Deathly Hallows Part 2, descendant of Rowena Ravenclaw. And finally, as our final character, Moaning Myrtle. Okay, so I'm definitely sure now for my top 3 characters in the Lego Harry Potter's 5 through 7 series. Isn't he in years 1 to 4? He is in 1 to 4, but I would have liked to an upscaled model as seen like here. Right. So my top 3 characters in Lego Harry Potter's 5 through 7 are coming in at should I do Coming in at 3rd place, we have Dobby. Dobby is my 3rd favourite character in Lego Harry Potter. He is 5 through 7. Coming in at 2nd place, we have Sirius Black. I really don't know if I want him as my favourite or Dumbledore as my favourite, but Sirius Black and then Dumbledore. These are my favourite. These are my top 3 characters in this game. And Dumbledore with his black handle, though it really doesn't make much difference. But yeah, these are my top 3 characters in Lego Harry Potter is 5 through 7. Let's return to Diagon Alley, although let's go the long route. Let's be Dumbledore. And let's go check out the character customizer. I'm not going to show the skeleton. Now, this is a great place for lighting as well, so the characters look so much better in good lighting conditions. And yeah, these characters look awesome. They also look better on my screen than they will on the live stream. And this whole like episode looks so much better in my experience than it does in your experience, just because OBS sucks ass. So what you see is a lower resolution of what I'm playing. And I say lower resolution. It's also compressed by YouTube. It's just not done very well. Okay, right. Let's go and customize a character. Alright, through here. Here we go. So, I've never used the character customizer in years 5 to 7. I have in years 1 to 4, but not in 5 to 7. So, who should we create? There's a lot we can do. Because we have now unlocked all of the, like, everything. We've unlocked every piece from every character. Although, it seems like we're restricted, actually. You can't change the hair color either, right? Okay, so, I mean, this is the character customizer. We can make a Sarge. If we try and make myself, it would be that one, I suppose. Definitely this one. My skin, very similar, I think. No, it would be that. And it would be a normal face. I don't like that at all. And it definitely would be that. Yeah, make it Sarge. I finally figured out how to work with a level created in Lego Indiana Jones, working on making Rogue One and Solo. I really don't understand even how they work. I definitely don't look like Voldemort. That looks nothing like... maybe. I definitely don't look like that, I should hope. But it's kind of cool how you can make different variations of Dobby. Where's the simple one gone? Just the boy face. Was it that one? Like this one here? I'm happy with just like a normal one like that. And then what about Harry's hoodie? Because, I mean, I'm wearing a hoodie now. It only makes sense, right? Well, I mean, really, for the most part, we just go very simple. Or we can pick, like, one of those. I mean, I'm not bare chest, so let's not go there. And I'm not wearing that for sure. Has anyone noticed that Voldemort is the only Lego minifigure that has a nose? Well, I mean, technically he doesn't have a nose, but I suppose the detail is there. Right, let's choose the green hoodie. And we need the matching arms, the matching green arms, just to make sure that it's the same one. And then again, we want the right color hands. Right now I'm wearing blue jeans, but with a grey jump. I wouldn't even really wear a green jumper. I must say, I would never really wear a green jumper, but if I was, it would be with black jeans. I mean, I really don't see the point in this. Like that, I mean, I don't know what that zip is at all. I mean, is that okay? Maybe we could put a hat on. I don't really wear hats. I'm now bald, which kind of works if you used to watch my content. I went bald for a while. Not really bald, but bald, kind of bald-ish bald. Bald. Does that work? I mean, it's really not a good customizer, to be fair, but it's an old one. No worries, gents. Thank you for stopping by. And Future Sub, thank you for stopping by as well. I mean, yeah, the customizer isn't great in this game at all. Let's be fair. We'll skip the customizer. That's pretty much it, guys. Unless Lighty's still in the live stream. If you're still in the live stream, pipe up now, and we'll see if we'll do the Easter eggs or whatever it is. If not, then we'll end the live stream there. It's been a pretty short live stream. I think it's been a 2 hours and wait, what? How long has this live stream been? You're kidding me. It's been 2 hours, right? 2 hours long. It's been a fairly decent sized live stream. Fairly decent. My next live stream, so this now, guys, is the end. I know where I'm going to go. I'm going to go back to London to do this. But this is now the end of the Lego Harry Potter collection series. If you want to go back and revisit this series in any way or watch it again, which I don't understand why you would, but the option is there. I have a playlist on my channel now titled Lego Harry Potter The Collection Live Walkthrough Series. So if you're interested, go and check it out if you ever want to return to this and see it again. But next we are going to be playing. That's a pretty cool shot, don't you think? Don't you think that's a pretty cool shot? That is a pretty cool shot. We're going to leave it there because that's a pretty cool shot. That's pretty awesome. I rate that. Although maybe we should Lumos. Maybe we should Lumos. That's pretty cool. You should play Lego City Undercover. I'm not so interested in that because it's not related to any series. It's not Marvel. It's not Harry Potter. It's not Star Wars. It's not really anything that interests me enough to play the game. It's just Lego, which doesn't really interest me that much. So Lego, like Lego City, Lego Worlds, it just doesn't interest me as much as I suppose it does other people. Okay, so that is going to be the end of the Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7 series, the collection series. I did play through the first 4 episodes are Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. Then the next 4 are Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7, and the next 4 are Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7 100% completion. So, the next live stream on this channel will be Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And that is going to be starting in a few days. I'll let you know if it's either December 1st or November 31st. I'll make a community post on it, etc, etc, etc. But stay tuned for that. That's going to be the start of Christmas live streams. And yeah, have you ever played Star Wars Battlefront? Yeah, I said earlier, if you go to my second channel, Sarge Plays, if you go to this channel, my channel section, and then Sarge Plays, and then click on that, and then you'll see a 30-minute video of funny moments from me playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 from about a year ago, about 11 months ago. So yeah, about a year ago now, nearly a year ago. I have played Star Wars Battlefront, not Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I have also played the OG Battlefront and Battlefront 2 as well. There isn't a 31st of November. There's not a 31st of That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Of course. Right, you got to do it by the knuckles, okay? If anybody knows this trick, the knuckles is the 31st. The indent is the 30th. So you go January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, January, February, May, June, July, August, September. Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, thank you, August, September, October, November, December, on the knuckle. Yeah. I've been thinking for ages, and of course I should know that, it's just crossed my brain, that there isn't which means tomorrow is a Monday. Shit. Alright. Yeah, I'm a day short, guys. I'm a day short. Yeah, okay, so we're going to be starting the Jedi Fallen Order series on Tuesday, on December the 1st. I need a day's break from live streaming so I can sort out my video. Oh, that sucks. Okay, yeah, I thought I had another day's break and then I could live stream it 2 days in a row, but I can't. I can live stream it on December 1st and then be back again for the Friday. So yeah, everyone, this is going to be the end of the Lego Harry Potter's This is going to be the end of the Lego Harry Potter The Collection series, years 5 through 7, 100% completion. We completed the game and just showcased all of the characters in the game. So be sure to drop a like on the live stream and subscribe for much more content. And thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you soon. In the live stream chat, thank you Future Tub, Germ, Nibro, Rubian, and Wonder Bros, and everybody else watching the live stream. Thank you very much for supporting this live stream and for tuning in. I've honestly stumbled on absolutely every word I've said today, so I do apologize. And goodbye.